To start off, how would you describe yourself?
To describe myself, I'm short for one, but other than that, I don't really care for myself. So
How did you two meet?
We met in the art classroom, one of our art classes, and our teacher assigned a group project, and so I was in her group.
And can you describe Miss Frazier in 3 to 5 words and why you chose these words?
Inspiring because I've always like seen her work, and she just puts a lot of work ethic into what she does, and so that's why I would say inspiring for the first one. For the second one, I would say maybe a little goofy. She has a fun personality, a fun sense of humor. Um, and the last word I would say is honest. I feel like she wouldn't hold back into saying something that if it like she doesn't lie. I would say she doesn't sugarcoat anything. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Has your friendship with Miss Frazier changed you at all as a person?
Definitely. I feel like she pushes me to become better, more confident in my abilities. Every time I look at her, it seems like she's so confident in what she's doing, and so I mean, it makes me, it kind of inspires me to um, continue and be like who I am.
I didn't always want to be an artist, you know. Would you believe me if I told you I wanted to be a veterinarian, bro? Vets, like animals, the animal doctor. That's crazy. I always look back at my elementary self and I always wondered why in the world did I pick this? I was like, I can barely take care of myself these days. How was I supposed to take care of an animal? A fish, a dog, a horse? Crazy. That's why when I got to high school, I'm so glad that I switched to art. And with it being 3 years now, I'm glad that I achieved that identity for me. Art really suits what I go through. And it's a comfort that I give myself every day, every time I think about it. Our information tells us that you are a single mother with 2 daughters, Miss Brown. Miss Frazier is your eldest daughter, correct?
Yes, that's right.
What was life like with just you and her before Miss Lisa? Specifically, what was your routine as a new single mother with a newborn?
Um, Life was pretty good. As a single mom, it can become a struggle because you don't have that extra person to help out. But everything was fine. We pretty much had a routine where I start up the day at 5, get out the house at 6, drop her off daycare at 7. Be to work at 8. Same thing as far as coming back home. The daycare was a family-owned business, so if I was running late, they kept her, didn't charge me any fees. So everything was pretty much solid and routine. Mm-hmm.
Where was her father during all of this?
Well, we decided to be separated because of differences, more differences than similarities. And throughout the separation, we decided to get a divorce.
Do you feel as though you communicate well with your daughters and vice versa?
Yeah, I feel as though we communicate very well. We have an open door policy where they can come in and ask me questions, express their concerns. Same thing with me, where I can ask them questions and express my concerns to them. So we have an open communication. Mm-hmm.
And you, Miss Lisa, do you feel as though you communicate well with your sister?
Yeah, I feel like there's some things we can talk about, some things that just are more said with a nod than words.
How do you feel about your sister, both as a person and as your older sibling?
As a sibling, I feel like I can rely on her, but for like certain things because she can be distant. at times. And as a person, I think she's very creative. I've seen from the tattoos and stuff, but she does bad things. But she is for societal reasons. I mean, it can be seen as bad, but she's a good person at heart.
Yeah, she can be a little distant introvert sometimes, and I'm kind of scared she's going to go down the wrong path without expressing her concerns to me. So I kind of fear that she'll be on that little delinquent trail.
And how would you describe your parenting style in your household, Miss Brown?
Parenting style. Well, I would say, yeah, I'm a helicopter mom where I do protect my children. Um, I just don't want them to walk into something that they don't see themselves getting into. I like to let them know, tell them the good, the bad, and the ugly about life. But then again, I want them to be free to make their own choices and decisions in life, but hopefully it'll be the right decisions.
So, would you say that you wouldn't go out of your way to help others that are not considered your loved ones?
If someone needs my help, and for good reason, I will help them. Whether it be someone in my class that needs a help assignment or work assignment on homework, or even just that one kid on the playground that just need a friend. I mean, I'll be there for them because that's just me, and I want to help people.
What made you come up to this moral code of yours, and at such a young age?
I mean, friends and family influence my thinking, but I mean, if I have right to help, then I'm going to help, even if they're not a part of my circle. I mean, one smile, one ear is all it takes to make someone else happy.
And do you think that has anything to do with religious factors?
I mean, hey, I grew up Christian, but it's just me. My faith comes from just knowing that a higher power put me here on this earth for some reason, even if I don't like it here. But I will be here for as long as it takes, and while I'm here, I'll help people.